still Monday it is.
Okay.
Oh, look, there I'm headless again. I'm so sorry for being late. It was me.
Really?
I'm 6 minutes late. Do you know why I'm 6 minutes late? He took me up to see that tree at the back of the house, and all the branches are down, and he's holding the ones that are springing up, and my legs disappearing down because there's so many tree branches down. Honestly, I nearly went flat in my face. Anyway,
Wow.
so it's been so...
That's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
But there are plenty of leaves and things on the tree?
Yeah, they're all on the ground now,
Right.
which is good because they'll chip them, and then we don't have to brush them up when they fall off.
Are they bring a chipper?
Yes, they're bringing a chipper on Wednesday now because it's taking them longer to get the trees down.
How many trees they got down?
1, 2, 3, about 4. So
Get there.
they're doing a really good job. Honestly, I wouldn't like that job.
Oh.
I'm struggling with it. Right, so apologies for being late. It was all my fault again. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Honestly, here I go. Right, Janine. Do you want any horse blankets?
No.
Okay, didn't think so. So this is American Red Cross. Oh, there's one for Carly.
They're just looking for money.
Okay.
They should know better to send it to me.
We'll put Carly's on the floor there, so Janine's is over there. Here's Jan.
Who?
Jan.
Jan. We gotta have Jan.
Yes.
Put her there. I'll put a.
Janine.
I'll have a trash can.
Janine. Do you want to see the LL Bean catalogue?
Yeah, I'd like another pair of blue jeans.
Well, I shall leave the LL Bean catalogue with you right there. Matches your top.
Right. That's why I got confused.
Very pumpkin spice.
Okay.
Oh my.
Well, that's very interesting about Medicare. They'll cover me.
Will they give you somebody to stay overnight?
I don't know about that. I didn't ask. I really don't want it.
No. You're quite well covered at night, really, I think.
Yeah.
You know, there's those people here. Thank you very much, Jan.
Drivers say the most embarrassing they do is forget where they park their car.
I've done that.
I've done that. I've stopped being embarrassed.
I'm not embarrassed by it either.
I had a wonderful time when I had that ambulance.
Oh, you wouldn't lose
I
that.
didn't lose the ambulance. Crayons are the first thing. Stuck up little noses. French fries are number 2. Oh, that interesting.
Right, okay.
Okay. When a clean dish is not handy, more than 4 something or other of people will eat ice cream from the container.
I never used a dish.
I never use a dish. Okay, we got that one down.
There we are, bucking the trend again.
Okay.
Gosh, I didn't even think you would use a dish.
There. Well, I get a dish dirty.
Exactly.
What do we got here? What have we got here?
Whoop.
What? Is that a surprise?
No. Oh, perfect.
With blood stop.
I think this is maybe from Martha. So these are very interesting.
Here, take
Right,
that.
I'll take these. You find the slip.
I'll give you them. There's a lot of stuff in here. Here's one of those things. And here's another one.
Oh, butterfly
Stop
closures.
bleeding. I could have used that today.
Did you bleed again today?
Yeah, I had a little one
Oh.
in the back of my hand. See the back of my hand?
Did you take that off?
I didn't take it off. And I was wishing I had a bandage to put on it. A gift from me. Well, that's very nice. Doesn't say who it's from, though.
Thank you so very much. So we have multicolored vet wrap.
Who we doing?
These look
Why doesn't it say who it's from?
This is blood stop bandages, blood stop liquid, butterfly closures, and steri strips.
Is it had liquid?
Yeah, I think this is
Isn't
a
that what
liquid.
it says here?
Yeah, yeah,
Liquid.
yeah.
Oh. Well, I don't think I need liquid right now. I
You
just
sure?
I need to get it covered though. What you got?
Oh, I've got nice.
You got a nice big one.
There's. I wonder how big this is. Ooh.
What do you got?
Oh, now hold on a minute. This is a wound dressing. That has to go. Oh, it turns to gel. This is very exciting.
What?
Apparently, this turns to gel.
Oh.
I'm not sure this is quite the right thing.
Well, this stuff would work. If we just,
You want some of that on?
well,
Let me pop this down here. Where is
isn't that funny?
the hand sterilizer?
The who?
Hand sterilizer.
Hand sterilizer.
The pump of the cleaner.
Oh, I don't have one.
Oh. None at all.
Well, you don't have to sterilize.
Well, you better put it on yourself. I've been at the barn all day.
That was your barn. Clean as anything around here.
The barn is pretty clean, yes, but not that clean. Right.
I don't think so. Well, what the hell? Put it on here. We don't. I still think I need a Band-Aid.
Oh, I think this is too small.
What is
I
it?
see what this is for. Which bit was bleeding? You pop it on. Is it the corner that was bleeding?
Oh, I see it. Oh,
So
I
pop-
like this.
Yeah, so pop that on the corner.
It's right here.
Yeah,
Okay, now let's have the Band-Aid on it.
yeah. Do you want just one of these, or?
Yeah, any old Band-Aid, a big. Somehow it's got to cover the whole thing.
I think we're going to have to invest in ginormous Band-Aids for you.
That could be. How about a gauze and go to
Yeah, wait. We've got a gauze, and then what we could do is we could.
just gauze.
Do you want some of that, and then we
That'd be
can
wonderful.
pop some vet wrap on it?
Yeah.
Excuse us while we wrap up here.
This stuff is good. This netting with rope in it.
Mm-hmm. I was going to put it round again.
Okay, I'm getting my thumb out of there, right?
Yeah. So
Okay.
you.
Ow!
Oops.
Your band is wet. That's right. Get your thumb on it. Hold it down. Right. Okay. That's pretty good.
That's the worst colour ever. White. Because you know what happens when we've got white on. Now we've got. It changed to brown. Right, hold that there. Don't be moving. Now we
Here,
have got.
that's it. We got it.
Yeah, but we can tape it on because we've got tape somewhere.
I got duct tape.
Yeah, duct tape would be great.
Here.
Oh, look! There's a wee small one, a wee skinny one,
yeah.
and it matches your top. That's amazing. You put a wee slice of that over.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's to put it right on top. That was a bad thing.
I know, but just stay still a wee bit.
Okay.
Look, that's lovely. That's very cheery.
Isn't that wonderful? Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
How did you tear that?
Yeah, that was super
I'm
straight
certainly glad you
fingers.
didn't put that on top.
I know, on the top. That's why I started at the top.
Okay, you got that.
Well, thank you very much for those supplies.
Okay.
We will have super fun with them. Oh, here's another one. Come on, chop, chop.
Okay.
There you go. Right. Put that in there. Oof.
It doesn't say who from.
No. Thank you.
Doesn't say who from. Nice box. There we
Thank
go.
you. Oh, it might say in this one.
Pen, yes. That's good stuff also.
Oh, yes. Does it say who from in this one?
No. Doesn't say.
Thank you very much. A styptic pen to stop the bleeding. Either that, you can pop it up your nose if you ever have a nosebleed. Perfectly shaped.
Really? Okay.
I do know who that came from, but because the lady didn't put her name on it, we'll not mention it.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Thank you very much.
We'll save the box for somebody.
Yes, do you want? Oh, that's a good box for you.
It is, because that's one of my big
Okay.
lucky fists that I'm about to do.
Now this has just got your.
I have a feeling this is what Gwen ordered by mistake. She went out onto my Amazon to get something. I forgot.
Now, was it for her or you?
I'd forgotten that part. And she saw that I had looked at this vacuum.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to play with a fly. I was going to catch
Oh
the
yeah,
fly.
your fly.
The fly department. And so she just clicked on it and said, go ahead and send it. So we have already sent this back because it didn't work. So here I now have another one.
All right, we'll not bother taking it out then. We'll
No,
send
you're
it back.
right. That's as far as I'll go. It doesn't work.
Yep. Okay. Let's see. Easy sorted. Easy sorted.
Judy knows how to give them back to
Amazon. Oh my golly gosh. Right.
You're rushing today.
I feel like I've been rushing since earlier on this morning.
Well, that's because we had an upside down mule.
Oh yeah, total upside down mule.
How is she now?
She's not very pleased with life at the moment. She's feeling exceptionally sore and very sorry for herself.
Oh.
But I think I probably would be too.
Yeah, I don't think she had any illness connected to it.
No.
No, I think she just rolled over and got her feet slightly uphill from her head.
Totally.
At which time they can't get up.
No.
And it becomes a mechanical problem. So we had a whole bunch of people of various...
Right her.
And I sat in a chair just outside the fence and watched the whole
And whispered
thing.
sweet nothings into her ear.
That's right. Well, I made a few suggestions. I told her to put the halter on.
Yeah.
I thought
So-
that was a good suggestion.
So that was it. The tree men arrived first thing this morning. You were getting ready for a job,
Yep.
finishing off your daily doggy, when Pam called and said, there's a problem with Momo. And I thought, oh, what's she done now? And she said, no, it's bad, she's down. So I called Janine, and I left, and Janine came, got you, and then we all converged
No,
there.
Janine went and got the coffee and then
She was actually en route. She was at Dunkin' Donuts when I called her. So
Okay.
So she and then we all ended up down there, and with the help of
Everybody, we got her out.
we got back up, and she's heavy, very
Oh, yeah.
heavy.
It's a big old lady.
She is a big old lady. So
But she didn't miss her breakfast.
no, she
She got up and stuck her mouth open. Hi, give me breakfast.
She had 3 breakfasts. So much so that she's not very keen on eating her dinner this evening.
And she'll have a bellyache.
Well, that's actually, I was actually sitting there thinking, uh-oh, next we'll have colic. So she's doing as best she can. She's all cleaned up. She's been sterilised, and she has wound healing powder, believe it or not, on her. But it's looking pretty gruesome.
And what does Tim think of this? Is that his name?
Yes, I think he knows we're all mad, including the animals.
His legs were very close to her legs
I know,
when they were flying around. I was a little nervous about that.
I know. And she was thrashing.
Oh, yeah, they would.
And I was standing quite far back, and she got me on my arthritic toe again.
Yeah.
Which
You could
was
see where
caused
she
by-
had been thrashing.
Yeah, which was caused by her initially.
Yeah.
She squished it. No, like that.
Yeah, but the minute the crowd got there, she stopped thrashing. Said, okay, go ahead, get me up.
She's like, do your worst. So that was very fortunate. And, I think she's maybe been down I don't think she's been down for longer than an hour.
Probably not, but you could see where she had.
She'd been moving. That's why she's got all the abrasions.
Yeah.
She tried to get herself up.
Oh, yeah.
I'm surprised she didn't take the fence out, actually.
No, unfortunately, she quit.
Yeah.
Said, hey, come on, guys, let's get
She's
with
like,
it.
attendants will be here soon. It's breakfast time. So that was very lucky, and we're very appreciative of everybody's help. So
Yes.
but she's not the
When
happiest.
I heard it, I thought she was down out in the pasture. That would have been different.
Yeah. No, this wasn't. This was a
This was an accident.
It was an oopsie, and I can't get back up because I've rolled the wrong way.
Yep. It doesn't take much of an uphill to get there.
No.
They just plain can't get their feet back under them.
No. So now when I got down there, Coral had just been to see her, and one of the gentlemen who lives on the farm, he'd also, as I arrived, he was also popping his head in to make sure she was still upright. Shannon was down visiting with her because she was worried about her too. So she said, countless visitors. That's probably why she wasn't hungry, actually. She's probably been snacking.
Okay.
What a girl. But interesting. And then you went to do your job.
I did.
Yes.
I did. With that crazy puppy.
Yes.
The puppy is good puppy.
She's a lovely puppy.
Well, now my brainstorm.
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
I want to set up an agility course in these nursing home places.
I think that's a fantastic idea.
You know, I'll make a bunch of little jumps,
Mm-hmm.
and then go jump the jump. They should
Right.
go jump.
You need to clarify who it's for. It's not for the residents, it's for the dogs.
Right.
And maybe the donkeys.
Yeah.
I think that's an absolutely super idea, I really do.
Yeah. I've done no agility work. Never.
It hasn't stopped
The
you
only
before.
one I know is there's a friend of mine, Beth Guthridge.
Mm-hmm.
She had the #1 agility Dane in the country who was white and deaf.
Oh gosh.
And it was the top agility Dane.
Well, she sounds like somebody who we can tap
so
into.
she is,
Yeah.
and was better than giving it a cookie.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
That sounds really good.
Yeah, she's good at this. Yeah, so I may have to go for a few hand signals or something.
Mm-hmm.
I also would like to have a bicycle tire, just a rim. I never thought of the rubber part.
What do you want that
Maybe
for?
I would rather have the rubber part. I need a hoop for them to jump through.
Yeah, your tire would probably be the rubber would probably be easier, wouldn't it?
I don't know.
You got one thin enough and big enough.
The rubber tire, a bicycle tire.
Yeah, I think that sounds a super idea.
It never occurred to me to use the rubber. I had already put metal in my head. I was going to paint it.
You can paint it if you like.
Okay.
What colour are you painting it?
I don't know yet. Yeah, I was on the jump. Make a jump real quick and easy.
Yeah?
Because I have to go out to the furniture pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's tough to find a 5-place junction. You need a 5. Yeah, if you got the X, and then one that goes up.
Yeah.
So it's 5. They're hard to find sometimes. Or they used to be. Maybe they're not now. But
Will we be in the plumbing department?
I know they're in the furniture department.
In the furniture department.
Yeah.
Okay.
Furniture.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, well, I already have an awful lot of PVC pipe around here. I just have to go around and collect it and see what size it is and stuff.
Yeah. And how clean it is.
I used to have the pieces, but I know I saw some of them go out in the
trash. Okay. I think we might also.
So now I have to buy them another.
I think we also tried to find them to put them. Remember, we were trying to get the internet cable under the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think we dug that up.
Whatever.
Because it didn't
On we
work.
go.
Yes. So that was super. So where were you today? Trask?
Trash.
And how many people did you see?
There were. There were 34 in the circle, and then there were all the attendants, including one attendant who's terrified of the dogs.
Oh gosh.
And one woman never smiles anyway. And there's one woman who just walks very slowly around and around and around.
So that's
a crowd.
So maybe about 10 attendants then, so that would be 44-ish. Yeah. And you had Wanda, and you had Sizzle.
And we had to remember that we had Wanda, because she hid. She doesn't like working where
Penny is.
And we started down, we didn't have her to start with, and Janine met me in the driveway and threw her in the window.
As one does.
As one does to Wanda. And so there we are.
So you had 4 dogs then in total, because you had your 3 and Wanda.
Yeah.
And then we came back this afternoon, and the tree men were still going, and it's amazing how they enjoy climbing the tree. I personally gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah.
And
I didn't get to see any go down. Are they coming back tomorrow?
Oh, they're coming back tomorrow. Yeah, don't worry. You could actually sit in your deck and watch them. They're in the goat paddock tomorrow.
Well, that'd be fun.
And then they're going to do the one down there.
Yeah.
And one of the trees, I put a post of it on Facebook. We were actually swithering as to whether or not it needed to come down, because it looked like it was very close to the house, but it looked like a really quite nice strong pine until they cut it down, and it was totally hollow from the base right the way up to the top. It's these little secrets that you don't quite see. So that was probably quite fortunate. Quite the thing.
I wonder how it must be a way of testing them.
Yeah, I don't know. Go knock and see if it not.
See if the squirrels come out the top of the bottom.
Yeah, exactly. One of the trees that did come down during the winter, and it only came half down, it was the one that I'd been very merrily watching the squirrels going in and out with all the leaves, etc. So that wasn't a surprise. So that's it's very interesting.
Oh, there's more than one tree that's hollow around here.
Yes. So we should be going around and knocking on all the trees.
Well, I bet you there's a way they'd bore a hole.
Yeah.
And see what they get out for a bore.
Yeah. Like they do with cheese.
You're right. And hay.
And hay, yes. It's probably some probe you could use, you're quite right. So that's been very exciting. It's been a very busy Monday already.
Right.
But we're desperately excited
Are
because...
Are these guys taking any of the wood?
No, they're... I'm not sure what they're taking. I don't know if there's anything they can take to burn. They're bringing the chipper on Wednesday, and they're going to cover the chicken area with the chips, which is super, because it's just dust at the moment.
Sure.
And the chickens will help spread that, so that's a super job. And then the logs, I'm just going to pile at the back of the house. They're not useful for doing anything with, but they're cutting them into lengths
so you can handle
so
them.
we can handle them.
Well, you mean we can't figure out something to do with that hollow? I can't.
I think that I was actually going to keep that hollow bit because I think that's quite interesting.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of it. There's a whole trees bit of it.
Have we still got a 6-foot section of it?
At least.
Oh, okay.
Do you want the 6 foot?
Don't let them cut it up too much.
No, I will. It's just lying in the backyard at the moment. So
I'm sure we can think of something if we work on it.
Oh yes. So that's been very exciting. It's been a bit of a busy day, hasn't it?
Right.
Busier than we were anticipating.
That's true. See, now, what you could do is arrange these logs so that if Janine ever starts jumping horses around here, or
Cross country
Wallace does.
Oh, that's a super idea.
Yeah, you make a jump out of them.
Yeah. Well, yes.
Yeah.
We should keep them. So Momo is being Momo, not the most comfortable, unfortunately, but you know, she doesn't need vet intervention at the moment. She's all under control, and we'll just have to wait and see how she's doing tomorrow morning.
At some point, she's going to die.
Yes.
And she may need help. I don't know.
Yes, and when we get to that stage, we will help her.
I would think so, but she did not. She was not there today.
No. And
The whole rear end of her was shaking when she first got on her feet.
Yeah.
All her muscles were all...
Everything was going, yeah. And then she got a bit pushy And I thought, there she goes, that's her back. Don't be worried, Joanne, there's absolutely no adhesive on here at all.
You're not what?
She was worried that we had adhesive on your skin. It's just totally gauze and then vet wrap on top, because we're very careful with the stitching and we don't like sticky things to rip off. So yes, you did see him starting to climb the tree in the goat pen. He's coming back tomorrow. I think there's 2 inside the goat pen. One of the ones I think might be the one with the thermometer on it.
Oh dear.
Yes, I know.
That's a big tree.
It is.
That's a big tree.
It is. Yes, we've got the first aid kit. Thank you very much.
Yeah, those are things we need.
Yes, they're super. Thank you. They're much appreciated.
Yeah, no, it was a simple little pinhole that got going today.
Yeah,
It went for a
and it
while.
keeps going.
So that stuff they're feeding me is working.
Yes. Well, you're feeding it to yourself via injection. Oh, you must be due a delivery. Is it next Thursday?
Yeah. So
Next Thursday. You need to keep an
And I
eye.
see it on television.
Yeah.
Dupixent.
Yeah, but I think you've got the heavy duty Dupixent. I don't think you've got the over the counter stuff.
Well, I don't think there is any over the counter.
Is there not?
I don't know. I don't know anything. I just keep swallowing them pills. How many pills am I on?
I don't know, but you rattle.
I know it.
Going over the bumps in the car.
Well, yeah. But that's one of the things I'm saying I need this home health care to help with.
Yeah. Good. Yeah, keep track of your blinking pills.
Right.
I do not know which donkey Janine walked with it. I know she did take Woody out, and she was very excited to see that Woody is performing beautifully, because he was a bit of a tricky donkey. But all these ladies that come, 2 times a week and just groom
They
him.
got enough candied apples or whatever.
Yep, they don't use treats at all,
Really?
because as soon as you take treats in there, it's bedlam.
Oh.
And this lot would trample you for treats, so it's purely grooming.
Oh.
And they're
Even with the fry pans?
Yep, because they're in the stall.
Yeah.
It's like everybody just piles in, and the donkeys get quite pushy. So we don't use treats when they're working with them, and it's just grooming, and and just basically spending lots of fantastic time. So he's a totally different donkey, and Janine was absolutely delighted with him.
You could rig it so that you have tables along the road where they came and got one treat off the table.
Oh, for the derby.
Well, if anything, in training,
Yeah.
training purposes.
Yeah, good.
Then you leave the human element out of it.
Yeah.
And have the human just tap the table, like knock on the table.
Yes.
Something to say, hey, donkey, here's a treat. That would be a good deal.
Your knot pillow, she's unraveling it. We'll
Yeah.
have to get on that. Yeah, we'll
You
get
can stuff it back together.
yeah, we'll get Carlene on it. She'll put it back together. It'll be fine.
Yeah. It's a great toy.
The way we got Momo up was with sheer brute power, really, to be honest. We had 2 people at the front legs, and we used exceptionally soft, stretchy rope on the front legs, and then we pushed her from her back.
I don't think you had anything on the legs when she got up.
No,
It went around her neck,
and round the chest.
around the chest and neck and halter. But you had to leave the legs free for her to
Yeah,
get them under her, and she did.
yeah,
With difficulty. She got the back ones up first.
yeah.
She made it.
Because they were downhill.
Right, okay.
Right, girl. So, yeah, so she's up. So that's good. Yes, there's a lot of people who offer the services for lifting horses, and our problem is it's more time is of the essence.
Yeah.
because the longer they're down, particularly with mules are much better to be down than horses, because horses panic and mules are quite like, okay, they can calm themselves. Horses are an absolute nightmare because they thrash, and as soon as they think they're even vaguely free,
I
they
was
keep going.
amazed that black mare I had, who got her foot stuck in the hay bag, just laid there and waited. That was unbelievable, because I was by myself.
Yeah.
There was no way I could begin to handle that.
Yeah.
You know, and to get anywhere near that foot was, but I got her up.
And that's quite unusual.
It was very
horses.
unusual for her to just lay there.
Oh, this is a good idea. What about a hula hoop instead of a tie? A hula hoop for them to jump through.
I thought about that. It is large. I thought about, yes, that is a possibility.
I think, so the logs we're just going to drop at the moment, purely because we do eventually do things with logs. If we can get them stacked neatly, the chipmunks live in them, there's lots of things. We might use them for cross-country jumping, but primarily it costs us a lot of money to get rid of them. It's the bottom line. It's thousands more. So they can get themselves back into nature, and we'll save money.
The hardwood people will come in.
Yeah, we've only got one hardwood, unfortunately, I think. And I think what caused the hollow trunk on the tree is it was a pine tree, and when he said that when they always drop their limbs, their branches, it leaves a blemish, and if the water can get in, he said the water and the animals go in, and he said and it just over time
oh my God, these trees are, some of them are 100 years old.
Yeah. Yeah, well, agility course would be good for noodles.
I mean, they make it sound like it happened last week. That's not true.
No. Oh, no. That's been a long time coming.
Yeah.
So, I'm not sure. I was down seeing Harley today. She does have a little bit, but Harley's nose, I'm sure you know, is always a different colour. The hair didn't ever grow back in after she was rescued. I think, Susan, they're taking the tree down that's got the thermometer on it. So that sort of like maybe negates the problem. If they're not taking that tree down, then they're definitely trimming branches. So
we could leave a stump.
We could leave a stump, I know, because I don't know where else we're going to put the thermometer.
Well, they don't have to cut it down to the ground.
We'll hold on to the logs. Maybe need to bring this in. Sorry, Patricia. I think we're quiet. We need to shout.
Shout.
Yes. We've got lots of. The only problem with pine is it's not good to burn because it gives off resin. It's okay to burn outside, though.
Huh?
It's okay to burn outside.
Oh, it'll burn.
Yeah, but I don't want it in because it gives off resins in the chimney. But you can use it down in the fire pit. Down there. Because we're not bothered about where it goes.
You can use it anywhere. And you use one of those fire logs that you use once a month to take the creosote out.
It is dinner delivery today, which is always exciting. How is your itch? People are asking.
Itches. I think my itch is actually better. I think this Dupixent is working. It's just damn slow.
Oh, there's someone in Mallaig in Scotland. Oh, it's lovely, Mallaig. Oh my goodness. I don't know if you live there or you're just visiting. Oh, I'd love to be there. The thermometer tree does look like it's leaning. Yes, it is. So we'll wait and see whether or not that's on the agenda.
The car just came in and did not go through.
Oh, it might be. He might be coming in.
So it could be Janine.
Okay. Ooh, it's only mid-60s in Scotland just now. Beautiful weather.
Jesus. Okay.
Sounds
Okay.
delightful. How much weight is Momo? Right, what weight do you think she is?
I think she was 2,000 pounds.
Yeah, I don't think she is now.
She's not now.
No, she's maybe about 1.5.
Yeah, 1,500,
Yeah.
something like that. She's very thin.
Oh, that's a good idea. You could use the hollow logs and some monkey fists for a giant cornhole game.
Okay.
Yeah. The goats are escaping. Ugh, typical. Yeah, they shouldn't go too far. Oh my gosh, did you go to see the Tartan Rock on the Isle of Skye?
The Tartan Rock.
Tartan Rock. It's just the strata on the rock. It looks like tartan, yeah. And it's got a big waterfall coming down it.
I didn't see that myself.
Yes, we very definitely could put some of the logs in with those goats. It would be perfect. Right, that's us. So we shall go and chase up dinner.
That'd be good. He hasn't come to the door yet.
No, he's not. Apparently the goats are out.
Oh, that's not my
That's
fault.
always a worry. So I'll have to go and see where they are.
Okay.
Okie dokie. So we will see you all
That's
tomorrow.
a lovely collection.
I know of
Good stuff.
first aid.
First aid, we definitely need that.
Thank you very much.
Bye.